It's been a few days since, or I said a few days. It's been a few weeks, maybe a month or two since my last Burning Blood video, and there's a reason for that, honestly. It's because I've been sort of just looking at it closely, and usually when I make my little hype videos, when I highlight on games and I look at them and I make videos on them, it's usually built by my hype. The reason why I make the videos because I'm really excited for it. I'm planning to get it. No questions, buts, ands, ifs, any of that. I'm gonna get it. That's debatable also. For something like Sword Online, it's always because I'm always trying to justify my purchase by making these videos, But other than that, it's usually built off hype when I make the videos, containing these games. But One Piece Burning Blood is a kind of a different situation. Now, when it first was announced, obviously I made the video saying it looked like a Naruto Storm game, and it really did, Further gameplay, further analysis, further just analyzing, it's more of a J-Stars game. And just today, they released a producer interview, and I'm just kind of listening to how the guy's talking about the game and all this stuff, because all the gameplay I've been seeing all looks the same, similar, nothing too drastically has changed my mind of, the only thing is the first initial sight at the game was hype, because, I was used to their whole Dynasty Warrior or Muso type games. So whenever you see something else, you can't help but get hyped, So that's what drawed my attention to the game. And so ever since, I've been looking at every single trailer that's been released and all that stuff. It does look like a fun game, but my issue is the whole storm, type of fighting has just died in me. When the first Storm came out, again, I was extremely hyped. I loved the game, but as it went on, it just kind of got boring to me. And even Storm 4, I can't believe I bought it because I don't even play it that much, and I just don't think it was a justifiable purchase. But so that's why I'm being very, very wary of One Piece Burning Blood, because I don't want the same situation to happen. So as I was watching this producer interview, I'm just looking at the way the guy's talking about the game, and he's kind of just giving us a rundown of what went through their creative process when making One Piece Burning Blood. And there's a few things that stuck out to me. One of them was the idea that he keeps calling the game an action game, not a fighting game. He says an action game, and then he goes the versus mode. So he doesn't want to categorize this game as a fighting game, which is obvious. It's obvious, okay. But see, the thing with Storm is they kind of do categorize it as a fighting game, and you just don't know how to categorize that type of fighting game because you're pressing one button to do all your moves. And I think that's what's going to happen in this game as well. Now, he also mentioned that this game is being made with the people who made J-Stars. Now, I'm actually kind of sad and mad that I never played J-Stars, because the more he says it, whenever he brought up J-Stars, that's exactly what One Piece looks like. It has that slow hitting type of movement. Everything about the movement of One Piece Burning Blood looks like J-Stars, dude. It looks like it. So, and that's why I'm so mad that I've never played J-Stars, because I would really know, and have a feel of what this game is gonna be like. But sadly, I did not play J-Stars. Now I don't know if there's any demos out there, because I need to at least just try it out once before I make my decision on playing Burning Blood. But either way, and in this interview, he also mentioned about the balance. So right off the bat, he doesn't call it a fighting game, he calls it an action game. So I'm like, I want a fighting game. I want a not competitive, but something where if I put in more work than somebody else, or if I have better skills than someone else, I can beat them. I don't know how, because I don't exactly want to put it that way, but that's how I'm gonna put it. Anyways, and the fact he's not calling a fighting game, calling an action game, kind of just defeats the purpose in a sense. So it's really up in the air of whether I really want this game, or if I just want this game. But what do you guys think? Do you guys want a serious fighting game out of this, or do you guys just want a fun versus game? Because that's what they call it, versus action game. Is that what you guys are looking for, or are you guys looking for something more? I don't see why anime fighters, besides Guilty Gear, besides Blaze Blue, besides Skullgirls, I don't see why these anime fighters can't be competitive. I don't see why they can't do that. They can easily do that, because the difference is with normal fighting games, these big ones, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, while I do like them, the characters don't excite me nearly as much as, you know, an anime, because think about it, there's no story behind them, while these games have story behind the characters, which makes you have a favorite character. And what would you like it if say Street Fighter had a cast of Naruto and One Piece? Tell me that would not be a dope ass game, and you would really get into fighters because you love that character, you love all of his moves, you want to learn how he plays, and you want to beat people's ass online with him. Tell me that does not sound dope. That's what I'm looking for from these games, because like I said, while I do like the characters in like Street Fighters, Mortal Kombat, but they don't excite me nearly as much, you know, and that hinders my ability to play the game for long periods of time. That's just me though. What do you guys think? You know, let me know in the comments, because I really just am up in the air with One Piece Burning Blade. I really think it could be great. He also talked about balance in the game. He's like, balance is a big part of making One Piece Burning Blood. So we're keeping that into consideration. He says we're taking suggestions and recommendations and stuff that people did and didn't like from our previous One Piece games and using them all for this game. But I hear that being said a lot, so you know, no promises. But other than that, like I said, that's just what I wanted to kind of get off my chest, let you guys know my position of One Piece Burning Blood, because I haven't talked about it in too long, because I've just been kind of in the background, kind of just keeping an eye on it. But anyways, like I said, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Just about the time when your mom's is probably leaving. Now I'm ready, about to make a move. Don't look back, cause I'ma ask your ass to move. Skipping through the line, tiptoeing real smooth. Any other average human would just get fooled, but you